Choose your fighter.
Lightning inspired.
If you say you, I will be very proud. That is some confidence.
Ah, I knew it.
There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing seized by you, does it, bud? Archer and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. Oh no!
Taught them how to play.
So, my boy Shadow comes in strong and then leaves.
The fact that Knuckles didn't want to share that though, like, my gosh, dude, we're not cooperative.
They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
Gave me this before he left.
Kiss?
Every kiss begins with K. Actually, every kiss begins with consent.
I second that.
Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else after locking the door.
You know what I was saying the other day? I was like, you can't say consensual without sensual. Nothing sexier than consent.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sensual.
That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here?
He was bored.
Probably.
Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge's searching for?
Well, Shadow and casting people out is his favorite thing to do. And Rouge just wants money.
Money.
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. I do love Knuckles. I do think he's one of my top favorites.
He's a good character.
Yeah.
Especially before they made him just a complete himbo. You know?
Well,
it's okay for him to be a little naive, but it's fun when he's like very serious. And because he's so serious, he's a tad dumb. Like, that's fun.
Well, yeah, because he is dumb. Especially in Sonic X.
Yeah.
But he's such a good character.
Yeah. What's a himbo? A himbo is like a stereotype, or like, I guess, character type. Some people can be himbos, where it's like a very macho man, usually good looking, just like total bro, buff. Will says sexy, I say not necessarily, but who is just dumb and a total idiot. It used to be the male equivalent of bimbo, like very sexy lady, but not all that bright. But over time, himbo has become this endearing, wonderful character, kind of like Chad.
I didn't know that.
Where usually himbos have a heart of gold. The ultimate example is Krunk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe Fred from Scooby-Doo a little bit, but just like macho, buff, good-looking man. Nothing going on up here, but heart of gold. I think that's kind of a newer thing, though.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Welcome to Laurel's Dictionary.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you.
Wow, you're being real cooperative now.
Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Carcel. Let's head to the library.
You're telling me I have the bad part of being himbo, but not the nothing in the brain. Andy, stop it! Stop it right now!
Tut, tut, tut.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Carcel!
Coming!
Bye, Knuckles.
Ready to.
Wait, how is the door locked? Look at those doors.
They're locked.
Is there a
Laurel.
door behind those doors?
They use flex tape.
You could just flip and limbo it though.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
I like how all the characters besides Vector are small enough to just jump over and or under.
True.
Sorry to take it back, I'm great. Yes, you are. I just take that info and just put it in your brain. You got it, partner.
Dang nabbit.
Onwards.
Onward, Blixen, onward.
On bed.
Hang in there.
So cute. Look, it's the conductor.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've all been fabulously helpful.
Oh my gosh, are we competing against Amy? She's just running ahead. I thought we were partners.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us in finding clues? I would personally ask this.
Okay.
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl.
Well, you're just smug.
Well, I mean, a journalist and a detective are like, they're kind of after, I want to say the same goal, except one of them wants to solve it, the other one wants to report it.
Like a story, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But they essentially do like the same work to get details.
Mm-hmm.
I got the best gift for my birthday. Is it waffles? Aerith?
It's waffles shaped like Aerith.
Oh, can you imagine? Dude, I can 3D print. Can I 3D print an Aerith cookie cutter?
Make waffles or to cut cookies.
Yeah. The honor of your company. Aww. We are blessed.
We are blessed.
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around.
All right.
Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
He has the key.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
A key.
The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, the birthday privilege. I'll solve this case for anyone else. Bye.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looks mad and suspicious, I say.
The detective, so I can't be the murderer.
In time,
Staff.
here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved. I'd kill for chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
Well, he's the butcher. Just saying. That includes you and two in the will. Back.
Your honor.
I made that sentence correctly.
Honor companies and honor. Yeah.
Your honor's the company's killing, yeah.
Yeah.
I can make sentences.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
I'm licensed to handle raw feeling.
Raw emotions.
Poetry. A resonant message from a poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose.
Prose?
Yeah.
Haven't heard that word.
Can I hear some?
Prose.
Prose, it's like verbal.
Verbatim, don't you know?
Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee dee dee.
Unimpressed.
Unimpressed. What?
Was that it?
Was that it?
Yes.
I have more if you like. Renner spoke the language in its ordinary form without metric. Oh, I am uncultured swine. I've never heard that word before. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Carcel and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it was simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car.
Okay, wait.
So Sonic was supposed to be in the captain's. Okay.
He was supposed
So-
to be there, but he was here.
Okay. Yeah, so he was supposed to be heading right here. This is where we all start out. So Knuckles station here, Espio and Vector, Rouge and Blaze. That was supposed to be there. Okay. So he's supposed to be at the very end. But for some reason he's here.
Okay.
And where did we get shoved? We got shoved back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I probably picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so we left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
You called it.
Vector and I are very similar people. We're both crocs,
Yeah?
and we both get distracted easily.
And you're both butchers.
Yep.
Laurel, I'm a murderer because I kill time. That was my own line and not at all from a Lil Wayne song.
Where was Rouge?
Do
What-
butcher the Norwegian language. Gratata.
Funny. That's funny.
Where was Rouge? What happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car?
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why had Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us Super Monkey Ball.
For showing us up.
I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car.
That's right. So they didn't notice when he left, so there's a chance he left to go in there with Sonic. Maybe not.
I mean, he has teleportation. We don't know.
Whoa!
I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
I like how he has headphones on.
I like his finger guns all the time.
And if you like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Kira.
I'll have to show you Espio's voice too.
Yeah.
I think Espio is voiced by Jason Griffith, who also plays Sonic and Shadow.
Oh my gosh.
But I'll have to look that up.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues.
What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Inspector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. I don't see any books out!
I mean, there's one.
Oh, yeah. But we're gonna ignore that.
There's some.
A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Alright.
A quill. A quill and
My
ink.
gosh, he's committed to his act.
I think that's just Espio.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I'm being a little peak wouldn't hurt.
What if you get a paper cut, then it will hurt.
You
Through the
white.
webbing.
You white.
Through the webbing of the fingers.
You white.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitingly. She wasn't like other girls, and everyone needed to point that out because she was so different, but then again, no one noticed her.
Oh my gosh. I noticed her.
Because she's so different. She was like coffee, but no coffee and a ton of milk.
She's like skin was like a cup of coffee, which was mostly milk because she was white. It's so funny.
He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one.
A seance guide.
It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
I'm suspicious of this book. Particularly
That
this one.
specifically.
What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman.
You know what else is interesting? Watching the stream.
Killing it, dude. Killing it.
Dude, we're killing it like the thing that killed Sonic. Very sloppily.
Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the god complimenter, just admit it.
You're the god complimenter, I admit it.
Yeah, the god.
You're so good at compliments, Andy. My gosh.
Hey Andy, give Will a compliment. The best compliment you got. What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
That's what I'm saying. The conductor is Dr. Eggman.
You right though.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Now that looks like a clean trash can.
Let's check it.
Will is really relaxed and chill person to talk to.
Hey Will.
Will says thank you.
Instead of I try.
I am.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
But it's round.
Oh, and the earth is flat.
It should be a disc.
My bad.
It should be a cube.
Where's sand? Where's Spagonia on that globe?
Splagonia.
Wait, we're gonna check the globe, and we're gonna find Spagonia, and we're gonna be like, this isn't by the beach. Or whatever the conductor said, and we're like, that conductor's a liar! And then it's gonna be Dr. Egg. You're gonna be right.
You know, the other night I stayed up till like 3 in the morning. 3 to 3:15. I was watching Attack on Titan.
Nice. I was up late last night till like or 2. I don't remember, but it's because I was staying awake for Paulo to drive back from airport.
Oh, he went?
Yeah.
He traveled?
He flew to Paris and back. Left me. No, he just was picking up his family.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
Begonia.
I went to bed early last night, like 4 a.m. When Will and I first started dating, we would stay up. I also visited... Oh, is that...
Paulo.
Oh, it's Paulo.
It's Paulo.
Happy belated birthday, Paulo. It's Andy's birthday today.
Yeah, we got 2 birthday twins in the chat. Coincidence? I think not.
Will and I first started talking, we would stay up to like 6 or 7 in the morning. So 3 a.m. is pretty good. 3 a.m. is a solid time. You still get at least 6 hours.
I mean, you say you went to bed early, and technically that's right, because it is early in the day. You know?
Happy big boy Andy.
Big boy Andy.
Cause Paulo, Andy's a year older than you, me, and Will, and he's 2 years older than Laurel.
Well, right now he's
Whoa.
right now he's 3 old 3 wait. Right now he's 3 years older than me. Not actually, but like by numbers, right?
You're
No,
born
no,
in
Paulo's 3 years older. Wait.
because you're born in
Paula's
99.
2 years older than me, and Andy's 3 years older than me if you just go by age, but because it's not hasn't been my birthday yet.
Well, are you 99 or 2000?
I'm 99, so it's only 2 years. But if you go by the fact that I am not yet 24, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're 20. Oh, you're getting old. You're gonna feel like me soon.
What?
So gross. Did watching a show and the character was like 27, and I was thinking like, oh yeah, that's like older 20s, like that's towards 30s, and I'm like, wait, that's actually really close to my
Yeah.
age. Hold on a sec. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be 27 in like 2.5 years.
Oh, dude.
Isn't that weird?
This is crazy.
I can't wait to find out what other knee problems I'm gonna have.
I hate this. I'm out. No, Christian, come back.
yeah, Christian's-
I wasn't saying it's old. I was saying older 20s. Stop, Will.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. Food can't be beat either.
Since we're for a vacation, the conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you ever been there?
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
Professor Pickle. I'm out. I'll find old people to hang out with.
Stop. Will says okay.
He'll tell you everything about the area.
No, I know what Christian's gonna find.
What?
Older women.
Make beautiful lovers. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Older women.
A fellow old person here. Andy, Christian is 30. So he's older than you.
Mm. Will just called you ancient, Andy.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
Right. They're so popular.
They know how
Did we
moody.
check the trash?
No. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
We're gonna find the key to the mystery in the trash, right?
Yeah, I swear, they're building it up.
Yeah.
Will call me ancient. I mean, Aerith is ancient, so I will take it. Thanks, Will. Oh, right. I really thought there'd be something here.
This what?
Because she's a goddess. Oh.
Ah, of course. Jeepers.
Marcel, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm all right.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
Yeah, let's just put something in there so we find something.
I know. It's a paper that says super important clue or something. Good job.
You really think so? You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Carcel, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
You're pretty unconventional.
Pretty weird.
I'm not like other girls. I'm
Chaos
unconventional.
Cola.
Ooh.
Join our book club. Gone Gal. As in, like... Isn't there a movie called Gone Girl, and it has Ben Affleck and someone else?
I think so, yeah.
Let's take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. Bruh! Same? I've been not taking as many naps, which I'm proud of.
It's hard.
Well, it's also, my dad's side of the family, they just have, like, I don't know, it's not narcolepsy, there's just not diagnosed anyway, so he gets tired very easily. My sister gets tired very easily, and I also get tired very easily.
Got you.
So they take daily naps, but I felt like I was just sleeping away and not getting anything done, so I've been trying really hard not to take naps every day.
Good for you.
Even though some days are just perfect for naps.
You're like...
Like when it's sunny and breezy outside, I'm just like, this is comfy.
Yeah.
And I just want to lay on the grass and sleep.
Totally, totally. Outdoor naps are nice.
I wish that's when I had I just wish, because I used to take naps in a hammock.
Yes!
Yes!
Hammock naps are the best.
There's no trees out here I can do that on, though.
Right. Ugh.
In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Carcel, no! Don't fall asleep!
Parcel, you're the only one who knows Sonic's actually dead.
Well, you didn't say
You're
anything.
being way too chill right now.
Well, thank you, Andy.
There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
I'd have 2 rings, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Look at that, that's cute.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, it wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Or I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Alright.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
He's very committed to his act if he got an actual meat cleaver to bring.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity.
My gosh.
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
That's very true.
I'm also a DJ.
I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I had to take oh, you probably can't see it. Oh, it probably fell over. I have a dragon knife, and it's huge. And I had to, like, sneak that on the train, when I was coming back from SoCal.
My god.
Cause yeah, it's a dragon knife.
Ooh,
It's my biggest knife.
It's a pretty big knife, though.
I can't show it on stream, though. But it's detailed.
Dang. You ever kill a dragon with that?
I've killed lobsters.
And a dragon.
Well,
with that knife?
no! If I killed the lobsters with that knife, I would feel way less guilty. Because, killing them with dull knives, the reason you have to kill them in a way that makes it, like, as painless as possible, but when the knife is dull, it just gets stuck, and it's painful, and you can see that it's painful, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I can't do anything, we don't have a knife sharpener.
I could not. I could not, though, even though I think fish are dumb creatures.
Lobsters aren't fish, they're
Crustaceans.
They're biologically immortal until you stick a knife in them.
Oh, okay. Just like Aerith.
Just like Aerith.
It's true, though.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of all of this line of thought.
Hey, stop. Can I take your order?
Can I take your hat, sir?
Oh yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery's still more important.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. Why
Okay.
did you offer then? That's so mean. Also, what do you mean you're off duty?
Now I'm gonna get mad. You better be scared.
Also, the conductor did not tell this guy to help solve the mystery. He's just
Yeah.
doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Carcel.
Be scared of you gonna threaten me, Andy? Is that what you're gonna do?
Flex at him. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Probably-
Get ripped.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
That's a good point.
Come on, Carcel. Why would you tease him like that?
I mean, Parcel kind of seems like an a-hole.
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look, Carcel, you've made him a fool.
Oh my god, everyone's just mad at me. Come on, Carousel, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost?
At what cost?
Why do I feel like this is an Andy line?
That's really funny. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Right.
What's a me line? I smooth things over, but at what cost?
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
Carcel.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Lines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything.
It's terrible.
I mean,
this is worse than Sonic's death.
he's just a nerd. It's fine.
The Rouge was looking in the books for something, or was she looking for a book, you think?
I think she was looking.
Such as Eggman's book.
I think, well, because Rouge looks for Eggman. So she probably would have found his book, like in this stack or something.
She left it.
I think she was trying to find something in the book.
Mm.
Or in the bookshelves.
Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Carcel, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Well, it's a brochure. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
He likes splunking, I bet.
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Have you seen Between the Lions, Laurel?
Between the lions?
Okay, so you know how Sesame Street was like...
Wait. It had creepy lion puppets, right?
I don't think they're creepy.
There was like the big male lion, and there was a girl lion, a boy lion, and they'd talk about reading.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you have things like Sesame Street and Bear in the Big Blue House, which are for young kids, right? But when kids are going into like first grade and second grade, they wanted to make a program about reading composition, and so they made Between the Lions, which is one of my favorite. I still think I have the VHS tapes. And there was this one character who was just always hanging off a cliff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll have to
So
show you.
funny.
He's like, can't hold on much longer, even though there's solutions.
Was it always like a cliffhanger? Was that the joke, or?
I think he was describing verbs, like, because he was hanging there, so he was describing, verbs, actions to get him not hanging anymore, because he's just hanging off a tree branch, so just like, he tried to climb. And so he would Yeah, it's or adverbs or something along those lines.
Got you.
But he would always end up hanging on the same tree branch.
This poor guy.
Okay, I have no shame in saying this. I love the Goodbye song in Bear in the Big Blue House. I love Bear in the Big Blue. I was always afraid of Shadow.
I don't remember Shadow. Like, I remember watching the show, like, where it's like you have the impression of it, but I don't really remember anything specifically about it.
I have no shame in saying this, Andy. I still have the Bear in the Big Blue House CD.
Nice. The CD. Those,
Brush, brush,
those...
bree, brush, brusharoo. Brush, brush, bree, brush, brusharoo. I always, when I was younger, I always sing the bear cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha. Ah-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Bear cha-cha-cha.
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Tails is so inspired. I'm gonna cry.
This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding.
That's a great point. The Chow has wings.
Oh yeah, this is happy, 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 happy birthday, birthday. Happy, happy, happy,
you gonna
happy
sing that?
birthday, birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday to you, to me, to you. Oh my god.
Hey, this was
There we go.
really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we just begun.
Hang on, okay, I'm sharing it in Discord. Now here's a true birthday song. What we did at the beginning doesn't even compare. You read these lines? Okay. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was this much thought put into this poster. Right?
Thanks for reading my lines so I can take.
And suddenly we're through. Okay, still remember all the lyrics. Are you proud? I'm so proud. I can't believe someone else knows Bear in the Big Blue House. I feel like if I bring it up, just like, oh, I never watched it, like, oh, I still watch it.
I know I did. Again, mostly because I have a vague impression of it, and because I know my sisters did, but they actually remember it because they were older.
Yeah.
The Book in the Ground, did we get that? Oh yeah, we did.
Yes.
Wait, no. Because otherwise, the green glow doesn't surround those other things. Oh,
No,
yes it does.
Yeah, because Espio said, oh, Rouge was looking for something.
Okay.
I think we got everything.
So wait, can we look at the map of the library?
So we are here.
It says it has where stuff is, and so the book that's alphabetized, or the shelf over there that's alphabetized, has like the train manual in it. I bet we're gonna look at the map and be like, but this is the romance section! That's not supposed to be there, or I don't know, something like that.
Also, there's...
And it was out of order.
I guess this makes sense, having, like, 3 bookshelves, so you're in this, like, little cubby hole.
Kind of random, though.
Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? Made it up to space with my beloved unique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Space. Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he?
Wait, let's talk again. I want to hear a poem about trains.
What'll it be?
Yeah.
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, where's my lotion? Woo! Thanks.
I actually really liked that one.
Huh? I feel like we're missing something, because usually if we look at the last item, Tails is just like, okay, now I feel like we're ready to interrogate, so...
I think you're right.
Did that. Did that. Did we miss something over here? Not that.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
How
to get it?
how did he lock that on his way out? Like, does that make sense? Because, like,
No. Because you have
with
to... Yeah, because he was going through the door, so you have to lock it from the outside and then somehow get in the door.
yeah, unless that's on the other side and it's just because Amy unlocked it that we can see the other side, but like...
But how would she be able to unlock it from the other side?
Right, though. I don't understand.
One of them is lying.
Maybe I'm having a Carcel moment and I just don't understand, but...
I'm not used to guys streaming early, so it's just like 5 a.m. right now. But it's only 3:30. Well... But I'm still sleepy.
Yeah, because that's pretty late at night.
Or... It's early. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock.
Shadow's lock. That sounds like a cool move. You do to like trap your enemies.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Thought we were just confirming they told the truth.
Yeah. Fancy a poem? Not this time.
Oh my gosh.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Parcel and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Right?
His face.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rose entered the library card, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Actually? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Train manual.
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. Let him live.
He's awfully defensive and
Yeah.
answering the questions
I know.
asked to someone else.
Goes beyond bro code.
Was it? What if it was embarrassing?
What women want? What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Carcel, could you help me out?
Here we go. Alright, Kelso, what book do you think Espio may have been reading?
Train manual.
The dining
menu.
the menu.
Manual, you think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Oh, I didn't realize, but the backgrounds are like the library and stuff.
Oh, shit, I was paying attention to the backgrounds.
Sorry, that's on me.
Oh, what? Oh, whoa!
My gosh, no!
Oh!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, dude.
Feel like I should.
Pajong.
Feel like
Yeah.
I should just.
Pajong. Move. Yes. Nice. Very good. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Not enough rings.
Shoot. You were both grasping. I knew it.
We got this, Carcel. Let's try again.
Hey, I'm good at these Sonic games.
Yeah.
Yes!
Very nice. Very nice.
Like I was on a game cube as well.
Mm-hmm.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place.
Why is he so nervous?
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Aren't you ashamed?
Is it because of a
Guilty conscience? Because you're
Reading the manual.
Sonic?
To be honest, though, reading the train manual is kind of suspicious. If someone was the murderer, they might want to know that.
That's true.
You know?
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Sorry. Apologies, Espio.
Yeah, Espio's his boss. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Carcel, if you don't mind.
Did you guys name your character, or was that the character? We named it after us. So a mix of Casey and Laurel.
Carcel.
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 I forgot to capitalize the C though.
Yeah, I keep reading. Whenever the characters say Carcel, I keep wanting to say carousel.
Yeah.
Could you please ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip it a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Oh,
362. That
go
way,
for it. Go for it.
that way I know he read it to the very end.
That's funny.
Hey, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to insist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself? Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosive being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. But it's not a passenger train. Lorraine would be better.
Lorraine. Or Lori.
Lorrie?
Lori?
Lorrie?
It'd be Lori, because Casey. Lori.
Well, we decided to make it sound like we were drunk.
Cursey. Cursey? Curs, you see? It's funny.
Seems like Espio aced that question. Carcel, hit him with another one.
Is that necessary? I think he got it.
Oh, okay. Which page do I choose?
But then
Page-
again, this is probably giving us info, right? Because now we
Yeah.
know. Well, okay, it said they can't bring weapons on, but Amy brought a hammer on. So, I guess they
That's
could.
a tool. That's a tool for making, not
It's a
for
hammer
killing.
that's like this big.
Yeah, for really big
Oh
nails.
my gosh.
Page 89, because it's kind of in the middle. Because you can obviously, I do this all the time. You can skim through the front and then the back, but the middle.
You skimmed the beginning and the end? The heck, Casey?
If I'm on a time crunch.
Okay, okay.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made the rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Carcel. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Hey, do you know what's 18 more to this? 420. Haha.
You just switch the 2 and the 0.
Page 16. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that this one will trip him up. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I can't read the manual.
Do you wanna save and see what no says?
Sure.
I think that'd be fun.
I hate to say it, but no. Just skipping, you passed. I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please, but you joked and jabbed, said no to my face. Now I wish you would riddle with fleas. You just rhyme a curse at me.
That's awesome.
You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folk who read?
I have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
He's such a calming presence.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual.
Wait a
so
second,
I
but
suppose...
Vector wasn't the only one who saw him. They said they saw Shadow and Rouge in there, so he just lied. You little liar! You little liar!
But did Rouge and
Tell me
Shadow...
the truth.
Did Rouge and Shadow see him reading? Maybe he's just a fast reader.
I mean, that's possible, but the way he phrased it was, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have noticed if not for Tails' little face. I'm like...
I'm going to leave now. Thanks for chatting with me. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Goodbye, Andy!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And good night.
We definitely have read through the manual, so I suppose we can.
Espio, is that true? Vector is the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that could be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Parcel?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Carousel. Think, should we have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading? But what?
A lock.
Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything?
We're up, Carcel. Let's get our arguments together.
Think!
Oh my god. Dude, by the time we get to the end, it's gonna be like, get 100 wings and all of them are gonna be flashing.
Oh no.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
I guess you learned something new.
Yeah, you said you're a croc, you a natural gamer?
No.
Yo said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point.
How does it feel? You played yourself.
You fool!
We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car.
Unless he's still in the dining car and we just didn't see him.
Can you imagine Shadow's just still in the library car and he's just sitting in that
the
little
corner.
in the corner?
We don't see him.
So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see, I mean, since Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car after all?
Dun dun dun!
But how could Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Carcel, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting and reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's
Wait,
return in the library
wait.
car?
The map where the bookshelf blocks the view.
Oh,
If you
that's
had sitting there,
true.
you wouldn't have noticed, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
What should I do?
I think we should I personally think we should defend Espio and pull out the map.
Yeah. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me.
Lay it on me, sister!
What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Oh no.
Oh, I jumped too late.
Oh no.
That was like how I'm like playing a Game Boy in front of them.
Yeah. That's actually really funny to imagine, because it does say Carcels. This does belong to Carcel. Nice. Oh my gosh. Nice.
Yeah!
Very good, very good. Yes, he Carcels.
Morsels.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's no way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other.
Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Right there.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. Felt like I was grasping desperate to tell the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points.
Dude, Amy was able to do all this in like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
She's good.
Well, she's in a hurry.
That's true. Fueled by love. Did I read that line?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it! Another pair of alibis validated.
Woo!
Too many locked doors to worry about,
that
but I'm
feel
glad
like?
everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh.
What about
Shadow's
Blaze?
last! Why is he last?
Because he's the finale. Everything's gonna point to Shadow, but it won't be Shadow. Sonic is Shadow and Shadow is Sonic. They just like dyed their fur or something.
I think... I'll save my conclusions.
Okay, okay.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open while she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up,
Whoa! Slow it down there. No cussing.
Heck.
Heck! I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both.
Oh my gosh.
A murder is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick, 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 tock goes the clock while our heroes are on the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Carcel. Let's see what's next.
Coming! Did you want to pick this up next time? The next 3 suspects?
Sure.
Okay. I feel like that's where we're going to end it for today. Or that's where we're going to end it for today. But we will pick this back up. I don't know what
The next available day.
the next available day. Saturday?
What time?
Let's see. Yeah, cuz I don't go to I work 8 on Sunday, so I can sleep in a little bit.
Oh. Probably.
Okay?
Ooh.
Perfect. So, thank you so much for everyone who joined today. Thank you for Paulo, Christian, Andy. Happy birthday, Andy, again. And we will see you next time. Will's gonna be streaming. What is it? Pokemon? Will's gonna be streaming Pokemon tomorrow. So, yeah, have a good night, everyone.